The North Bund is located at the junction of the Huangpu River and Suzhou Creek to form a golden triangle for Shanghai's development with Lujiazui and the Bund.
What is this place?
With a history of shipping for more than 170 years, the North Bund is also the birthplace of Shanghai's modern shipping industry. More than 4,700 various shipping enterprises have settled in the North Bund, featuring a cluster of headquarters and high-end services.
Financial industry featuring wealth management has become the new signature industry of the North Bund. There are more than 1,500 financial companies with asset management scale exceeding 5 trillion yuan.
The future Shanghai is bound to be the world's meeting room. Every inch of land at the 4 square kilometer North Bund has great value and huge potential.
Welcome to the North Bund. Here is our overall solution to the development of the group headquarters and the needs of our staff. I hope we will have further cooperation.
R20 et l'hiver c'est quand il fait
Truly North Bund, like never before.
Honorable domestic and international guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good afternoon. This is the central downtown area in Shanghai, China, Hongkou District. I'm Vice Director of Hongkou District Commission of Commerce, Liu Yang. I will be the moderator for today's event. Welcome to attend 2020 Shanghai Hongkou District Investment Environment Research Report release and Hongkou District Foreign Investment Promotion event, Raffles City the Bund session. This event is co-sponsored by Shanghai Foreign Investment Promotion Board and Hongkou District Commission of Commerce. We hope we can utilize live webcast to help global investors to get a full picture of Shanghai's foreign investment policies, as well as industrial development in Hongkou districts, so that we can capture the investment opportunities in North Bund in Hongkou district. First of all, please allow me to introduce the guests present at this event. They are Director of Shanghai Foreign Investment Promotion Board, Mr. Xue Feng, Director of Shanghai Hongkou District Commission of Commerce, Mr. Xu Qing, Vice Division Director of Foreign Investment Administration Division of Shanghai Commission of Commerce, Mr. Lu Jian, Vice Director of Shanghai Hongkou District Development and Reform Committee, Mr. Wu Zhiyong, Vice Consultant of Shanghai Hongkou District Commission of Commerce, Ms. He Bing, Vice President of Bank of Shanghai, Mr. Huang Tao, Managing Director of Sapience Pro, Mr. Brian Zhang, Government and Public Sector Partner of Deloitte China, Mr. Eddie Yan, Shanghai Foreign Service Group Vice President and HR BU General Manager Mr. Xia Haiquan, Executive Partner of Shanghai Jin Mao Law Firm Mr. Liu Dong, General Manager of Raffles City the Bund Mr. Huang Jiayong. Now we are going to watch a video from Vice District Mayor of Shanghai Hongkou District People's Government Mr. Zheng Hong。
尊敬的女士们、先生们，大家好！非常高兴与各位在线上相聚。在此，我谨代表上海市虹口区人民政府对海内外嘉宾的参与表示诚挚的欢迎。2020年是中华人民共和国外商投资法实施的第一年，作为中国第一部外商投资领域统一的基础性法律，具有里程碑式的意义，将为海外客商的投资提供有力的法律保障，也将有效加快推进中国新一轮高水平对外开放。上海作为中国改革开放的前沿窗口，全球最具价值的投资目标城市之一，疫情风险控制成效卓越，外商企业复工复产率达到 100%， 是全球资本市场最值得选择的投资避险地。虹口区是上海的中心城区，位于上海的母亲河黄浦江畔，是中国最早开放的地区之一，始终致力于为全球投资者提供公平便利的投资环境。近10年累计引进合同外资总额 116.45 亿美元，截至2019年底，累计引进外商投资企业2330家，包括德国宝马、瑞典沃尔沃、瑞士地中海航运、法国 MSH、日本松下、日本日产、美国运通、美国资本、日本高斯等知名的跨国集团在虹口投资落地。目前虹口正迎来历史性的发展机遇，北外滩地区总面积约4平方公里，滨水岸线 3.4 公里，位于上海中央商务区最核心位置，与陆家嘴、外滩共同构成黄金三角，将按照新时代都市发展新标杆的地位，以最高水平做整体规划、开发和建设。如果说外滩是上海的历史，陆家嘴是上海的现在，那北外滩就是上海的未来。未来的北外滩是新时代顶级中央活动区，建筑规模840万平方米，以480米高的地标性商务楼为主的高品质建筑群，将可以承载近100家国际型总部入驻，成为全球高端楼宇最密集的区域之一。未来的北外滩是世界级会客厅中最闪亮的一幅画卷，约7万平方米的国际会议会展中心及高端酒店、观光、娱乐和商业于一体的苏州河以北商业商贸中心，为各类活动提供最完善的配套支持。未来的北外滩是全球超大城市精细化管理的典型示范区，将应用 5G、物联网、大数据等技术先发优势，为入驻北外滩的国际创新人才提供高品质生活及配套服务，实现城市让工作生活更美好的理念。近年来，北外滩已逐步形成以金融、航运等第三产业为主导的产业优势，集聚航运企业4700多家，金融企业1620多家，资产管理规模超过5万亿。未来，北外滩将建成上海国际金融中心和上海国际航运中心双核功能的双重承载区。我和我的同事们将为各位提供更优质高效的投资环境和更细心贴心的企业服务，衷诚期待与全球更多企业和人才进一步沟通交流，深度合作，实现互利共赢。最后再次感谢各位的参与，预祝本次会议取得圆满成功。
As Mr. Zheng Hong has said, we're facing the tailwind for investment in North Bund. There's a lot to look forward to for the future. we would like to invite domestic and international investors to share the development of Hongkou. Next, we're going to invite Director of Shanghai Foreign Investment Promotion Board, Mr. Xue Feng, to give a speech. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First of all, as the co-sponsor of this event, in the name of Shanghai Foreign Investment Promotion Board, I would like to extend my warmest welcome to our guests online and offline to participate in this event during this special time during the pandemic. We'd also like to express our sincere gratitude to the Municipal Commission of Commerce, related authorities of Hongkou District, as well as experts from Deloitte China, who are going to share with us about investment policies and release the report. We'll also want to thank for the presence of the representatives of related organizations who have been contributing to the foreign-funded project services in Shanghai and Hongkou districts. Our event has the theme of driving international investment and sharing the future of Hongkou. We would like to introduce the investment environment in Shanghai and Hongkou to the global investors to share the investment opportunities in Hongkou district, especially for North Bund area. During this critical moment, while the whole world is fighting against the coronavirus, we are proving to the whole world that Shanghai City and also Hongkou districts is continuously optimizing the business environment, innovating our working approach, and accelerate the launch of foreign-funded projects into Shanghai and Hongkou districts. As we all know, Shanghai has been favored by foreign investment. It is also the indicator for foreign investment in China. Shanghai has over 50,000 foreign-funded enterprises throughout the city, which accounts for 2% of all enterprises in Shanghai, contributing to 20% of job opportunities, 27% of GDP, 33% of taxation, 60% of gross industrial output, and 65% of import and export trade. The Municipal Party Committee and municipal government have always been focusing on foreign investment attraction, especially this year when we are facing the unexpected coronavirus epidemic. The municipal government has paying frequent visits to regional headquarters of multinationals in Shanghai and key foreign-funded enterprises. 11 roundtables for collaboration between government and enterprises have been held, including meetings for Japanese-funded, South Korean-funded, and US-funded enterprises, trying to solve the actual problems and needs of the enterprises. On the other hand, a series of supporting policies have been launched by formulating regulations of Shanghai Municipality on optimizing doing business environment, launching Doing Business Environment Reform 3.0, 32 rules of strengthening investment promotion, and a series of measures to implement opinions of the State Council on further effectively using foreign investment. It is also being actively researched about formulating regional laws and regulations for foreign-funded investment so that we can support the enterprises to go through the pandemic and restore work and production. While the epidemic becomes a new normal, we're seeing the passion of investing in Shanghai from foreign investors has not decreased. This year, from January to May, Shanghai has utilized foreign investment of $8.453 billion, increased by 4.5% of the same period of last year. Newly establishment of 20 regional headquarters, 8 R&D centers of multinationals, accumulating to 740 regional headquarters and 469 R&D centers, making Shanghai as the most popular city of attracting regional headquarters and R&D centers of multinationals. That also shows foreign investment keep thinking highly about China, about Shanghai. Shanghai has achieved the industrial system with the theme of modern service industry, led by strategic emerging industries, supported by advanced manufacturing industries. It has continuously promoting the development of 5 centers, strengthening 4 functions, and promote high-quality economic development. As one of the central districts of Shanghai, Hongkou has been showing its highlights on finance and shipping industry. So we are seeing it has gathered 7,400 shipping enterprises and 40 functional institutions for shipping. It has been building a global golden triangle together with Lujiazui and the Bund in Huangpu district, so that it can continue to take the lead in Belt and Road Initiative. Our board, as the investment promotion organizations, for over 20 years, we have been promoting the investment environment of Shanghai and various districts. We're also trying to develop global investments network by building SIPP mechanism. We have signed memoranda of collaboration with 66 overseas institutions. During last year's CIIE, we have launched our foreign investment promotion platform by integrating global information and resources and gathering projects and carriers to carry out online interaction and digital marketing. We have been tracking 538 foreign investment projects and promoting the launch of 32 projects. In addition, by organizing various online investment attraction events, we're trying to ensure that the investment promotion of Shanghai will not be interrupted. So this event is also the 3rd event of our cloud meeting series. For our next step, we will continue to work together with municipal authorities and domestic and international promotion organizations to support North Bund and other key areas in Shanghai for a new round of development. We're going to utilize the global investment network and our promotion channels to ensure more enterprises will be able to understand about the opportunities in Shanghai, Hongkou, and North Bund. We hope through our efforts we can grow your confidence of investing in Shanghai and share the opportunities brought by this area. In the end, I would like to wish great success of this event. Thank you. Our participants today are all domestic and international investors and promotion organizations which have the intention or are already carrying out cross-border business. We know that cross-border business will involve a lot of professional field support, including market survey, production, sales, and equity framework, taxation, financing, HR, site selection, license, and certificates, etc. All these things can be supported in Hong Kong. For us, Commissioner of Commerce, we are corresponding to the 3rd Center of Investment Services of Hongkou District. We are providing full life cycle services to the enterprises from early stage engagement, policy consultation, license and certificate, etc. Meanwhile, they're very honored to work together with a series of high-quality professional service providers as our partners. They are Bank of Shanghai, Sapience Pro, Shanghai Foreign Service Group, Deloitte China, and Jin Mao Law Firm. These partners have improved the existing foreign service ecosystem from legal, taxation, financing, HR perspectives to build one-stop foreign investment service platform. Bank of Shanghai is a local bank, provides financial services evolving around supply chain finance, science and innovation finance, cross-border finance, investment banking, financial market transactions, etc. Shanghai Bank has worked together with over 1,000 domestic and international banks as their corresponding banks. It has comprehensive cross-border business service platform. Sapience Pro is an international financial and commercial consultation service provider dedicated to providing comprehensive solutions and professional services for overseas clients for their launch in China, as well as the operation and development. It also serves as an foreign service stations for Hongkou district. Shanghai Foreign Service Group is a service institution that provides comprehensive HR solutions to enterprises. They are mainly engaged in personnel management, compensation and benefits, recruitment, and flexible employment. They're providing services to over 3 million employees in 50,000 enterprises. They're serving more than 85% of Fortune 500 enterprises in China. They're ranking as #1 in the China market. Deloitte is one of the 4 major law firms worldwide. They are providing auditing, finance, taxation, and other professional services to 80% of Fortune 500 enterprises. Jin Mao Law Firm is specialized in financial securities, foreign funded investment, healthcare, intellectual property rights, and information technology, etc. It serves multiple Fortune 500 companies. They are engaged in major negotiations of SAIC and Volkswagen, etc. They have been elected among the top 10 law firms in Shanghai since 2011. Mr. Huang Tao, please stay to make a speech. Distinguished guests, dear participants online and offline, good afternoon. Today I'm very honored to attend this event. Actually, I've heard a lot from Hongkou district authorities and also many service providers who have shared their experience of investment attraction. I'm also very honored to have attended a meeting to release the North Bund development plan on the morning of this Sunday. So I would like to congratulate to Hongkou district for their establishment in investment attraction. So today we're having an event of domestic and international participants. So I thought about 4 words. When I look at the map on the background, where I see Pudong and Hongkou districts, I thought about starting point. Actually, around 100 years ago, a group of students that goes overseas to France to study, they started from the dockyard in Huishan and they traveled to Marseille in France to study. And one of them are a very important person for China's reform and opening up. That's why I thought about the word starting point, because Hongkou is also the starting point for China's reform and opening up. So the second word I thought about is golden triangle, because on this picture we can clearly see Hongkou's position and role in Shanghai's development. And we are also very honored to see in this picture the Tower of Bank of Shanghai. Recently, I also attended the 30th anniversary of Pudong's reform and opening up. I think for the phrase golden triangle, one is Pudong, one is Bund, and the other one would be North Bund. So I think this is a very lucky place for investment. I've been searching, and while I was listening to the presentations, I found out that Chairman Mao had visited this dockyard to see off the students 4 times. The third phrase I thought about is global investment. I think for Hongkou, it has been playing a very important role for global investment. But I hope that with its good environment now, we're going to make it even better by making it opener and more beautiful. I hope that it can contribute more to the GDP and revenue of China and Shanghai. The fourth phrase I think about is Hongkong's future. Actually, I've been working in Hong Kong for 5 years, and Hong Kong's spelling is very close to Hong Kong. So I think that it's going to impact the future of foreign investment. And I'm very glad to have received the awards of partnerships by Hongkou District, and a lot of other partners are also clients of Bank of Shanghai. We hope that as a local bank, Bank of Shanghai can continue to service the local market and also the local investment. A lot of people will have doubt that they think Bank of Shanghai is a local bank. How are you going to service the global market? But I think with our proven records in the past 25 years, we have developed our assets to 2.5 trillion RMB. We're not only serving Yangtze River Delta, we're also serving Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau, Greater Bay Area, and also Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei area. And we're also having our subsidiaries in Taiwan and Hong Kong as our shareholders. We're also having the biggest bank in Eurozones, Bank Santander, to be our shareholder. And also last year, the Bankers magazine has rated Bank of Shanghai in the 68th place according to Tier 1 capital. So that means we are not a small bank. So Bank of Shanghai is carrying the name of the city. So we have the responsibility to serve it better, serve Shanghai and serve Hongkou District, especially the enterprises and individuals in this area. In the end, I want to thank Hongkou District to invite Bank of Shanghai to attend this event, and also our clients. Thank you. Thanks to Mr. Huang Tao. Next, we are going to invite Division Director of Foreign Investment Administration of Shanghai Commission of Commerce, Mr. Lu Jian, to share with us about Shanghai's foreign investment policies. Let's welcome. Dear entrepreneurs, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Lu Jian. I'm from Foreign Investment Administration of Shanghai Commission of Commerce. Today, I'm going to share with you about the investment policies in Shanghai and China. What are the changes? Shanghai is a major destination of foreign investment in China. By the end of May 2020, Shanghai has accumulated of foreign-funded projects of more than 100,000. It has attracted more than 260 billion US dollars. The other figures have been presented by Xue Feng. That's why I'm going to skip 2 slides. Starting from January 1st this year, foreign investment law has been implemented, which has replaced 3 laws for foreign investment, which were the law on joint ventures using Chinese and foreign investment, law on Chinese foreign contractual joint ventures, and foreign funded enterprises law. So we are seeing policy design and environment of foreign investment has been through profound changes. The special treatment to foreign funded enterprises in the past has been cancelled for the approval by individual enterprises and by individual projects. Now, except for the enterprises in a small number of negative lists, for the other major foreign funded enterprises, their procedures and transactions are basically the same as local enterprises. The key of foreign investment is national treatment. Whether a country or city has good investment environment, for the foreign investors, the key is whether they are treated equally. In other words, if a foreign funded enterprises, while they are conducting various business activities, they don't feel they are foreign, they feel they are local. That is a very business-friendly environment. That is national treatment. So there are 2 stages of national treatment. One is during the access stage. We're implementing pre-access national treatment plus negative list management. So for foreign investments, access negative list means China restricts and prohibits foreign investors to invest in certain areas and industries, which derived from previous foreign investments, industries, guidelines, and also the practice of reform in free trade zone area, and we are seeing continuous reduction of the number of items on the negative list, which has gone from 189 in the beginning to 40 in 2020. Second, while the foreign investors establish enterprises, Shanghai City will follow the laws and regulations and also the international treaties and agreements China signs and participates to provide favorable treatment to foreign investors and also its entities of this establishment, operation, and settlement. Because for foreign investors to come a long way to invest in Shanghai, the government needs to provide great support by launching some treatment policies which will be better than for local investors, which shows the international general practice with national treatment. That means it can provide better but not worse treatment to the foreign investments than local investors. President Xi Jinping has been repeatedly saying that China will not shut its door to the outside world, but open itself even wider. While Shanghai actively follows the national opening deployment and implements foreign investment access negative list and encourage foreign investment in new areas and promote projects to be launched in advance. For example, Tesla Superfactory is the first foreign-funded new energy vehicle projects, well, with the foreign side controlling the shares, and also the Allianz Group has established first foreign-funded insurance companies in China, and also JP Morgan Securities, Nomura Orient International Securities have established the first wholly foreign-controlled joint venture securities companies. Recently, JP Morgan has been approved by CSRC to become China's first wholly foreign-owned futures company. So when foreign investors come to Shanghai to invest, who do they approach for consultation? Shanghai Foreign Investment Development Board is the only municipal investment promotion organization approved and established by Shanghai Municipal Government in 1999. It is responsible to provide business consultation to foreign investors and foreign-funded enterprises. It also has set up 5 overseas offices in Los Angeles in US, Osaka in Japan, London in UK, Frankfurt in Germany, and Göteborg in Sweden to strengthen the collaboration and contact with overseas investment promotion organizations and foreign enterprises to improve the overseas investment promotion network. So what are the channels for foreign investors to learn about Shanghai's investment environment and other situations? Shanghai has a unified foreign investment promotion service platform, which will list all related laws and regulations and policies and measures for foreign investment. It will publish the industrial latest news and also investment promotion projects. It provides services online and offline. Now the platform is bilingual in English and Chinese. In the future, we're going to provide more languages for our services. Shanghai also has a foreign investment guide and white paper on environment for foreign investment in Shanghai, which you can ask from the organizers. So the interest and rights of foreign-funded enterprises will be protected by the laws. I want to take this opportunity to introduce 2 aspects. One is about IPR. I'm going to talk about 4 aspects. The second is about comprehensive protection. We're using jurisdictive protection, administrative protection, arbitration, reconciliation, and also industrial self-discipline coordination mechanism to provide comprehensive protection. The third one is strict protection. We are going to enhance the punishment of any violations of IPR So we're going to increase the fine sums and also make it more stricter with our punishment. The fourth one is quick protection. Shanghai plans to build complaints platform to accept complaints about IPR infringement to solve disputes. Transparency and predictability of the policy is also attract a lot of attention of foreign investors. In terms of transparency, all related documents about foreign investment will be easy to read, and also English translation or abstract will be provided. For all those related documents recently published by the municipal government are published in sync with English and Japanese version. In terms of predictability of the policy, according to Shanghai's doing business environment requirements, the government authorities should implement the contracts and policy commitment it has been made, and it cannot destroy the commitment and contracts with different accuses. Providing prompt, high quality and efficient services to foreign investors and foreign funded enterprises is the responsibility of the government authorities of Shanghai City. Same as other enterprises, foreign funded enterprises can also utilize platforms such as 12345 hotline, business service cloud, chamber of commerce, association, etc. to present their complaints and comments to the government authorities. 12345 hotline not only listens to the citizen for the problem, it also helps to solve problems of the enterprises. It also provides multilingual services. There are also other channels. One is roundtable for collaboration between government and enterprises. Starting from 2019, 20 roundtables have been organized. So we are seeing MCAN China, US-China Business Council, European Union Chamber of Commerce, AHK, JETRO, KOTRA, have organized more than 200 enterprises to participate, and a lot of problems have been solved. Second, we also have our proactive service system, where we will have our key service target list for city, districts, township, and sub-district. So we will send our staff to provide point-to-point or face-to-face services. Third, the municipality and district have also one-stop solution for the complaints from foreign enterprises. Because of time limit, I will not go to details about other policies. If you are interested, you can contact us for further discussions. We hope that we can welcome enterprises and entrepreneurs to invest in Shanghai and invest in Hong Kong. So in the end, I want to remind you, my name is Lu Jian. I'm from Shanghai Foreign Investment Promotion Board. Thanks very much to Lu Jian. Now we're going to welcome Eddie Yan, a government and public sector partner from Deloitte, to release Shanghai Hongkou District Investment Environment Research Report. Let's welcome. Distinguished guests, good afternoon. I'm very honored to release this Hongkou District Investment Environment Report, which we have put a few months of efforts in that. My name is Eddie Yan. I'm partner from government and public sector of Deloitte China. We know that in 2020, with the launch of foreign investment law, from the legal perspective, and we're seeing an upper level assurance about foreign investment in China. China's foreign investment environment is also becoming more and more open, transparent, and stable. Shanghai is also fast-forwarding its foreign investment area. Recently, we know that Shanghai People's Congress is drafting Shanghai foreign investment regulations. Deloitte has been invited to participate in the communication meetings about this, which has mentioned about the importance of foreign investment promotion. It has suggested that we are going to establish foreign investment promotion service system guided by the government and with joint participation of professional institutions, chamber of commerce associations, and enterprises. As an international professional service provider rooted in China market for over 100 years, Deloitte is very honored to be hired as among the first group of authorized companies to provide our services to Hongkou district. We hope that we can continue to make our contribution to Hongkou's investment promotion. I would also like to thank the district for their support and trust in Deloitte. Deloitte is honored to have been engaged in compiling Shanghai Foreign Investment White Book as well as Shanghai Foreign Investment Guide 2020. During CRE 2019, Deloitte Global Strategic Officer John Meacock has been the only enterprise representative in Shanghai City Promotion Convention to give a speech. So we can see that Shanghai has put those foreign investment guidance and presentations as their normal activities. And we are seeing that the investment regulations draft is going to regularly compile related guidelines and white books for instructions of foreign investment and encouraging various districts to carry out compiling activities. So early stage of the investment regulations, Hong Kong Commission of Commerce have authorized Deloitte to take an objective third-party perspective combined with professional research method to make comprehensive analysis of Hong Kong's investment environment and compile a report. This year, on January the 3rd this year, I have presented to related district authorities about our research findings. And during the last half year, Deloitte is also been impressed by Hong Kong's open attitude in terms of, as well as in international outlook. Today, I'm very honored to represent Deloitte China to release Shanghai Hongkou District Investment Environment Research Report. Inclusive and diversified, Hongkou District is a small town with hundreds of years of history, with beautiful watery landscape, gathering different cultures here. It is also a passionate land full of dynamics and innovation. So we're seeing a booming development of culture, commerce, sports, and nighttime economy here. Nowadays, when we are facing the pandemic, but because of this year is the final year for five centers development of Shanghai, and also the major year for the first centennial target, we are happy to see Hongkou District to attract global investors with a new position. So now let's look at Hongkou District investment environment together. As one of the key areas in central downtown area in Shanghai, Hongkou District is located in the intersection of Huangpu River and Suzhou River. It is very close to North Bund and Old Bund. It is also facing Lujiazui financial trade area in the south. So it has become a golden triangle together with the Bund and Lujiazui. Its unique location advantage and also transportation convenience. It has a three-dimensional transportation network, including roads, rail transport, air flight, and water transportation. It has 7 metro lines. It also boasts the Shanghai Port Passenger Transportation Center. So the convenience and very easy to access transportation network has further strengthened the connectivity of Hongkou District with other areas in China and also the whole world. The culture is very important for a city as the cradle of Shanghai-style culture and the origin place of advanced culture and the gathering place of cultural elites. Hongkou has more than 100 years of history. It is the source of the dynamics of Hongkou district. A lot of historic relics are gathered here, and we're also seeing a convergence of domestic and international cultures and civilizations. The changes of Hongkou district has also shown the historical development of Shanghai. As someone born in Hongkou, I have witnessed its dynamics and transformation in the past a few decades. So we are seeing the first high build in the Shanghai Magnolia Tower and also the North Bund. So we're seeing the history is moving forward and its history keeps grasping newer opportunities for development. Hongkou today is full of economic dynamics and its industrial development is continuously improving and its investment potentials is being highlighted. We can see with the release of the North Bund plan, the future, a lot of high-end elements will be able to gather here, and North Bund will become a new landmark for the new era's urban development. And Hongkou district will embrace new development opportunities. We have utilized quantitative and qualitative method for analysis based on 5 dimensions, including government policies and services, doing business environment, infrastructure, human resources, and livable environment to showcase the competitiveness of Hongkou district in terms of investment environment. During this process, we have received a lot of assistance and support from government authorities. That's why I want to extend our sincere gratitude to all those authorities. Based on our survey and analysis of Hongkou's environment, we have summarized 3 characteristic advantages of Hongkou for investors. The first one is 2 engines of finance and shipping. Second, accurate policies focusing on the enterprises. Third, complete supporting infrastructure for business. The industrial development and upgrade is the foundation for stable improvement of economy. Hongkou district has taken shape of its characteristic 2+4+X industrial system with finance and shipping as its key industry, and also the focus area of modern trade and commerce, culture and creative, information services, and professional services. It has also promoted the development of Shanghai as international finance center and international shipping center. Based on its traditional industrial advantages, Hongkou district has developed 4 major industries to build an industrial development foundation. And also it focused a lot on developing strategically characteristic industries to upgrade its industrial development capacity and provide new momentum for economic development. In order to develop its 2+4+X industrial system, Hongkou district has combined its local characteristics and advantages to develop North Bund International Top Class Business Area to provide a good supporting system for the industrial innovation and development of Hongkou. The North Bund functional area focuses on supporting financial service industry and shipping service industry, and the central function area focuses on travel and tourism, culture and sports. And the northern functional area focuses on scientific innovation industry cluster area. Right now, Hongkou district has in total 1,658 financial enterprises and institutions with AUM of more than 5 trillion RMB. It has attracted more than 1/9 of mutual funds in China. It has 131 licensed financial institutions. It also has over 300 hedge fund institutions being launched in Hongkou District Shanghai Hedge Fund Park. And also it has actively creating a fortune management highland by gathering a series of influential fortune management enterprises. While providing our consultation services to multinationals, Deloitte has been deeply impressed by Hongkou's development in terms of financial areas. While Deloitte has helped a world-leading independent investment management company to launch into Hongkou in 2019, we have been told that the major consideration for them to choose Hongkou is because of its financial industry status and also good development prospect. As one of the origin place of China's modern shipping industry, Hongkou District has also highest concentration of mainland China's shipping enterprises. It has the most obvious characteristic of shipping headquarters. It also has the most complete shipping elements. Now it boasts more than 4,700 shipping enterprises. It has gathered 39 shipping functional institutions. It benchmarked itself to international shipping centers to build a shipping service industry chain covering different key stakeholders of the shipping industry. In addition, Hongkou District also utilized its own advantages to develop cruiser and yacht industry. Right now, optimizing doing business environment has become the keywords for Shanghai or even the whole China. In 2020, with the official implementation of national level regulations of optimizing doing business environment, Shanghai has also launched its project of optimizing doing business environment 3.0 edition. Hongkou District has been contributing its efforts. Hongkou District has formulated 1+4 supporting policy framework and benchmarked to the highest standard to create an open and inclusive policies, talent environment, and trade environment. Hongkou District has kept innovating its administrative and approval services and improving its efficiency. It has built investment and enterprise service system involving one investment promotion office, 4 subcenters, and 4 state-owned enterprises. It also enabled online transactions or formalities with 100%, and we can see from our survey with a lot of enterprises, Hongkou's policy reform has become very welcome. Hongkou District has very complete business supporting facilities. In terms of information technology, it has a very broad coverage of broadband network and 5G network. It also has almost 100 high-level office buildings and more than 100 star hotels, which can provide comprehensive solutions to meet the business needs. In the last year, Hongkou District has opened 31 stores, which are the first in China or the first in Shanghai. It has also utilized nighttime economy to develop multiple formats and create Shanghai's shopping brands. During 5.5 Shopping Festival, Hongkou has launched 11 highlight activities and over 100 key merchant activities where we can see the district leaders have been taking the lead to visit the stores. We're seeing the convergence of historical heritage and modern dynamics in Hongkou districts. As a central area for Belt and Road Initiative, Hongkou district is focused on the core of finance and shipping industry to create more competitive doing business environment. It also focuses on building high-quality economy to drive the unified development of Yangtze River Delta. While Hongkou district is undertaking the development of Shanghai International Financial Center and shipping centers tasks, it will grasp the location opportunities and advantages of Golden Triangle together with Lujiazui and the Bund. It can continuously develop its high-quality momentum to support Shanghai to become the new economic growth pole. So with the historical task, Hongkou district will showcase its unique glamour and power. I think with the new era, Hongkou will definitely show its charm to become the ideal place to develop culture, industry, and competitiveness. I'm also very honored to present the environment of Hongkou as someone who was born in Hongkou.
Thank you. Welcome to Hongkou. Thank you.
Next, let's welcome Vice Director of Shanghai Hongkou District Development and Reform Committee, Mr. Wu Zhiyong, to share with us about 2+4+X industrial system and policy interpretation. Good afternoon to all the participants online and offline. I'm very glad to have this opportunity to present to you about Hongkou's investment policies and environment. With Eddie Yan's presentation, I'm sure you have already got a full picture of Hongkou's investment environment. So here I would like to introduce to you about our industrial system, as well as what our policy can provide help to you. One of that is the 2+4+X system Mr. Yan has talked about. So why are we calling that 2+4+X is because the 2 means the finance and shipping industry. So the 4 means our commerce, culture, and creative professional services and information services. The X means our featured industries, which is about the possibilities in the future. That means it is unlimited. So for those online friends who can see my slides, you will be able to see that we have our Northern Functional Region, Central Functional Region, and North Bund region. Especially about the North Bund, for which Mr. Yan has presented. And also 2 days ago, we also had a press release about the North Bund promotions. I'm sure a lot of friends are already very familiar about its situation. Why I'm putting these together is because we want to utilize the industrial development to create a functional area. Next, I need to elaborate. First is about the 2 key industries. So Mr. Yan has already shared with you about some figures. I'm going to give you some figures more. The first one is about the financial industry. So for Hongkou's financial industry, you need to remember that we have 1,600 financial service institutions, 16 mutual funds, 5 trillion RMB of assets under management, and also the first hedge fund park. And our focus is asset management and fintech. So I would also use some figures to talk about that. We have 4,700 shipping enterprises, 39 shipping function organizations, and also 1 shipping centers. And we have a lot of shipping service enterprises here. We have Howard Robinson and ICAP. A lot of service providers are being launched here. Next, I'll talk about our 4 focused industries. The first one is about the modern commerce. So for the commerce, we have 4 systems. We have Baili, Panasonic, Jiahua, and Suning. And the Raffles City, where we are here today, will become a new landmark. Next, I'll talk about culture and creative industry. For Hongkou's culture, it has been well recognized and is very enriched. I need to mention about several enterprises. We have New Culture, which is a listed company, and we also have Invest Shanghai, who has a lot of collaboration with BBC. The third one is about the professional service industry. FSG, who is present here, is a very large service provider. And we also have the R&D center of BMW. We also have Invest Law Firm. The next one is about the information service industry. We know that Hongkou district is the 5G technology port, and also it is the first base with dual 100 megabytes broadband. Next, I also would like to introduce to you about Hongkou's investment policy, which we call that 1+4. Why we're calling that 1+4 is because it includes 1 general document plus 4 sub-documents. I'm going to interpret them one by one. Before I mention that, I need to highlight 3 characteristics of our policy system. So first, it's demand-oriented. Before we formulate policies, we would have an in-depth surveys with enterprises. Second, we focus on integration of different policies together. And we also focus a lot on the practicality and the strength of our policy. We can say that we're #1 among the central downtown areas in Shanghai in terms of our policy. So for our general document, we have 2 parts. One part is about the business development and talents gathering. So in our policy, we will provide a housing subsidy, rental subsidy, and also performance assistance, etc. In terms of talents, we provide our support with housing support, rental support, and also the citizenship application support. And we also focus on accelerating the development of professional investment promotion platform. Today, we are seeing an agreement was signed among 5 partners. All these things are among the measures we are creating a professional investment promotion platform. I think all these institutions and buildings will become a part of that. And the next part is about the accelerating the international business-friendly environment. So we are providing our services, including company registration, frequent visits to the enterprises, and also their launch into parks, etc. Next, I'm going to talk about the part of 4. The first sub-document is about support to financial industry. So we're focusing on 4 areas: launch, talents, and financing channels, and soft environment. So I can give you some examples. For example, for enterprise launch, we can provide up to 30 million RMB, and for relocation support, we can provide 500,000 RMB. And for soft environment improvement, we can provide 3 million support. And also for financing of being listed, we can provide 5 million RMB support. Second is about support given to shipping industry. So we will provide support in various aspects, including their launch, industrial development, and business activities. So for those policies that are similar to financial institutions, I will not repeat, but I need to highlight for the shipping industry, in terms of talent development, we have our special supporting policies for shipping crew training and assignment and dispatch. The third one is about supporting 5G enterprises. So we are providing support in 8 aspects, including 5G technology platforms, R&D activities, demonstrative activities, industrial fund, industrial cluster, carrier development, talent gathering, etc. We need to mention the first 4 are unique to 5G industries, especially about the platform, the projects, the R&D. We have also established a 5G technology industrial fund with a size of 100 million RMB. That is also why Hongkou district can take the lead in terms of 5G technology. So the last one is about our support to develop regional headquarters. So we provide support to business launch and talent gathering and human-machine interface and enterprise getting listed. So we provide our support to develop regional headquarters. Our financial support for enterprise launch into Hongkou district can be up to 30 million, and our subsidy for relocation can be as high as 1 million. In the end, I would like to thank you for your attention. I hope that we can meet each other in Hongkou. Now we're going to invite General Manager of Raffles City the Bund, Mr. Han Chao-Yong, to introduce to us about the Raffles City the Bund project.
Good afternoon from Shanghai, and to all our friends and audiences in Europe. Good morning. I know I stand between you and lunch, possibly, so I will go through this fairly quickly. My name is Chao-Yong. I'm the General Manager of Raffles City the Bund. It gives me great pleasure to share with you very quickly what we are and what we do, and hopefully, as previous speakers have said, we could see you here. This project is acquired by CapitaLand Group in end of 2018. CapitaLand Group is the largest, one of Asia's largest diversified real estate groups, headquartered and listed in Singapore. And we own and manage lots of properties across 30 countries, 200 cities. And as of September last year, I think the assets that we manage total to about 130 million Singapore dollars. In terms of real estate types, we cover a wide range, from commercial, office real estate, to retail, business parks, industrial and logistics, integrated development, urban development, lodging and residential, and also investment management. Those who know us would know that we actually manage up to about 27 different REITs, as well as private equity funds that are invested in many countries, including China. In China, we are one of the largest real estate developer, and we are the largest by GFA. We have projects in 42 different cities, from shopping malls to office, integrated developments, business parks, and also we have 14 different private equity funds and REITs that are focused on China projects. And an interesting fact is that we even built 25 different schools as part of our CSR efforts. For Raffles City, it is our premium brand for our integrated development. It is a brand that was born in Singapore in 1986. It came to Shanghai or China in 2003. Now we have 9 across 7 different cities. Chongqing is our latest. We have also Raffles cities in Ningbo, Shenzhen, Hangzhou, Chengdu, Beijing, and we have 3 in Shanghai. Raffles City the Bund is the 3rd Raffles City in Shanghai. It is an asset that we acquired in the end of 2018. It fully developed and achieved its TOP in May 2019. And of course, its most distinguished feature is its twin towers, the tallest twin towers in Puxi. We have about 180,000 square meters of Grade A office. And on each tower, we have sky gardens at the very top, including a clubhouse floor, just one floor below, which we want to attract premium F&B as well as a bar and lounge for day and night activities. At the ground level, we have podium retail, gross floor area of about 120,000 square meters. And then we are fully integrated in terms of transportation. We have a transportation hub at level 1 as well as B2. And as speakers have said before me, the North Bund is really close to the two prime areas of Shanghai, the Bund as well as Lujiazui. And this view is taken from one of our drones flown from our helipads, and you could see how close they are. It's maybe 20-minute cycle to the Bund and a 5-minute drive to Lujiazui. And why do we call ourselves the most inspiring workplace? Is because for most of the floors in my towers, you could see this view. And what we hope is that this view will inspire every enterprise, every company that works here to create more, to imagine and to discover. So 3.2 meters of ceiling height. We are LEED Gold and we are China Green Building certified. We also have 270 degrees panorama of the Shanghai's best views. And also as a project, we focus a lot on our services, there's a lot of smart systems. We have very smart facilities management systems to keep our running costs low and to make sure that it continues to be green. We use online guest registration system to make it fuss-free for our guests. We use facial recognitions for our access. And also we have a comprehensive membership system, a loyalty program we call Capital Star, where you can earn points, which is equivalent to cash for use in our malls as well as in our office. Also, we are a big advocate of vibrant communities within our office spaces, as well as we provide a lot of flexible spaces to our tenants. You can book it online, you can use it for your activities. And once again, as a member of our Capital Star program, you could go online, do shopping, and then you can go to our malls and you can enjoy exclusive promotions. We're also very privileged to be able to sign a strategic cooperation agreement with the Hongkou government in the end of 2019 to establish Shanghai's financial and technology hub in Raffles City the Bund. We have started leasing for about a year, and I'm proud to say that it has attracted a lot of attention. To date, we have leased almost 30,000 square meters of spaces in about 8 to 12 months. And these are some of the premium brands, companies that have joined us. 60% of our tenants are as expected in banking, finance, insurance. And then we are, of course, attracting more from law firms to shipping companies and manufacturing as well. As I mentioned, we have a podium mall. It's about 120,000 square meters, a net leasable area of about 60,000. We want to create a premium shopping mall that would inspire brands and our retailers, F&B tenants to create some inspiring concepts for all of us. It has 4 floors of retail above ground, 2 floors below. At level 1, I think there will be fashion and jewelry. At level 2, we are going for family zones and gourmet dining. Level 3, we hope to build an entertainment and art space. Level 4, we are focused on fitness and sports. Basement 1, we want to do a beauty and lifestyle. Basement 2, casual dining and services. We will hope that it will be an oasis for a lot of busy executives in this area, as well as their families. We are connected to the city buses at level 1, as well as subway at direct connection at B2. And you still need to drive to our area. We have 1,800 parking lots, from basement 3 to basement 6. As the speakers mentioned, this is not just us. Hongkou, especially the North Bund area, is really unique in the kind of history, arts and culture that it has. I think, in my view, the whole history of Shanghai is probably most concentrated in the North Bund. And it is wonderful, and wonderful history and culture for you to enjoy only if you get to come. So I leave you with this site, which is the best view that I can offer from my project. And I hope to see you in Shanghai at the North Bund or Raffles City the Bund as soon as possible. Thank you.
So that's the end of iMeet Shanghai series events, first event. Thank you for your support and participation. You're welcome to use email to consult about related information about investing in Hongkou and share your opinions about this event. We plan to launch our next event late July, which will provide sharings about the topic of risk management of investment in China. Please stay tuned. We look forward to initiate your successful journey in Hongkou, Shanghai together with you. Thank you all.
The North Bund is located at the junction of the Huangpu River and Suzhou Creek to form a golden triangle for Shanghai's development with Lujiazui and the Bund.
What is this place?
With a history of shipping for more than 170 years, the North Bund is also the birthplace of Shanghai's modern shipping industry. More than 4,700 various shipping enterprises have settled in the North Bund, featuring a cluster of headquarters and high-end services.
Financial industry featuring wealth management has become the new signature industry of the North Bund. There are more than 1,500 financial companies with asset management scale exceeding 5 trillion yuan.
The future Shanghai is bound to be the world's meeting room. Every inch of land at the 4 square kilometer North Bund has great value and huge potential.
Welcome to the North Bund. Here is our overall solution to the development of the group headquarters and the needs of our staff. I hope we will have further cooperation.
R20 et l'hiver, c'est quand il fait
Truly North Bund, like never before.